to this day all year. The parades through the neighborhood and games are all a part of the Simons School Circus. Principal Richard Cade has been the ringleader of this tradition in Keene for more than 4 decades. But this year, at 81, he's passing on the top hat and retiring.
Okay, right here, 3rd graders.
A lot of principals these days bounce from school to school to school. You've been here for 44 years.
Of course.
Why?
Well, you know, I kind of feel like to improve the institution, you need to be there for a while. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've chosen to do it that way and made a perhaps big impact in a very small piece of our society.
His impact is everywhere. From his 4 pillars.
We all work hard, we're all kind to each other, we're working to learn new things, and we are a community.
To the flags and artwork covering the corridors. Reminders of the Cultural Ambassador program he started that brought 20 people from different countries to Simons.
We had a woman from Turkey come and spend a year with us. And so that's the Turkish Tile Project.
To his requirement for those headed to middle school. At graduation, every 5th grader gives a speech.
And I'm just going to talk about how I've grown here mentally and possibly physically.
You want to develop self-confidence and self-worth in kids.
Mr. Cade is awesome. Mr. Cade is cool and he's part of our team.
His presence in the school, his support of the students and the staff, it's just beyond.
He lets everybody do everything that they want to do.
Slightly true.
Yeah.
Wink.
He's really nice. He's kind. He gives lots of activities. He makes the day fun.
Congratulations, Mr. Cade.
And the next generation.
The thing about Mr. Cade as a leader is that he sees the potential in everyone.
I went through kind of a rough patch in college and always wanted to be a teacher though. And he sort of welcomed me back like he does every other kid that goes through his doors and had confidence in me that I didn't really have.
In the library, you'll find all the class photos since Mr. Cade started here in 1979. His staff marvels at his ability to remember every student.
It's so powerful to be able to say, you know, I do have a picture of your father when he was a 2nd grader. And that's just a big thing for little kids. So we cherish our past. Thank you.
And it's clear those here cherish him.
We say Mr. Cade is the GOAT of all principals and of Simons School.
He has a stoic way about him, but his heart is super soft, and he gets just to the point of prideful tears, and then you just want to cry because you know he's so happy for this and for us and for the future of this place.
Logan. Here. Darian.
Here.
At 83, most people are enjoying retirement, but not Dave Hamilton.
Advanced placement, history, we're all here.
For the past dozen years, he's been a dedicated substitute teacher at John Stark High School.
You really enjoy being around all these young kids.
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel like you get energy from being with them?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good day, guys. People are always asking me, you're working with teenagers? Yeah. And I'm having a good time doing it.
You're working on a thesis paper?
They think differently than I do. Their life experience is different than mine. And they keep me thinking.
Dave may just be the most overqualified sub you'll ever meet. He was a superintendent for 26 years.
To have his expertise as a substitute teacher is remarkable for us. There is a huge deficit in substitutes in the state, and he really fills a void that we need.
I'm always excited to have him as a sub because he does keep us on track, but I love all the stories that he tells us.
You went to Europe?
Oh, I lived in Germany for 2.5 years.
Hey, that's awesome.
In the Army.
He loves talking to the students, and the students love it when he's there because he has so many great stories and experiences to share with them.
He's a huge supporter of everything here at John Stark.
So you got to the game the other day?
Oh, yeah.
He's always at sports games, music events, theater productions. We've personally gone to playoff games together, so the thing I respect about him most is that his commitment to kids isn't just during the blocks that he's covering from 8:15 to 3. It's that he goes above and beyond to be visible and supportive.
It shows that he cares and, how he actually wants to be a part of the school.
Hey, Sam.
He finds a way to connect with the kids. Every kid, every kid's different, but he finds a way to connect with all of them, so it's amazing.
Yeah, he wants to be here and be present in the school.
He's really Mr. John Stark, let's be honest.
At this school, when it comes to sub Dave Hamilton, there is no substitute.
Have a good one.
Thank you, too.